guys, welcome to another episode of TX Plays. Today playing some Forza Motorsport 7. We're doing some online racing. This isn't live. I played this last night and wasn't gonna record it, wasn't gonna show anything. But I had an incident that happened, and this is my experience of online games in general, to be honest. Especially racing games. I am driving this grey Mustang Forza Edition down in the bottom of the screen, and the car we're going to be focusing on is this gold Lamborghini behind me. Now, I have no idea why this guy chose to take this approach to the race, but he did, and to be honest, if you look at the speed he has, he could have easily been challenging for the front. So, as we start the race, off we go. I'm using a helicopter camera. I get a decent start. I punt the car in front. He wasn't going anywhere. And we get going quite nicely. Now, I'm going to quickly just switch the camera to what I saw in the race. There we go. So, this is my view in the race. The Lamborghini is now alongside me. And we're off nicely. He kind of leans over, and I'm like, okay. He's just leaning on me. There was a small touch there. I get around the corner okay. I get a little tap from him, a little love tap, and he comes around this corner and then just takes out 3 cars in front of me. So let's look at this from the Lamborghini's point of view. So we've just come out the first corner. He's completely missed it. He gave someone a tap and they just slid inside him. He's gone very wide. So this is where he cuts across my back end. And he's going to line up that red car and drive a poor classic Mustang. Had nowhere to go. Drove about the track. I'm like, okay, I'm up to fairly decent position. This is obviously Sebring. I'm driving a rear-wheel drive Mustang. Not a great combination. There's a bit of an incident up front. I think they hit the barrier and make up a couple of positions and they take a Viper. And we head down the straight. Now if I look back, if I pause it here and look behind me, sorry, I'm new to these things. So if I rear face, the gold car is behind the bridge, sort of 3 or 4 cars back from me, from where I am. So I'm feeling pretty good about this corner. And I come into it, brake, this is a tight hairpin, and he takes out 2 cars on the inside. I get away with it, because it's a slight grip, slight tap, but I lose 2 positions, and I'm away again. Here come that cars that he took out, because they're very quick, and I'm not. And let's have a look at where he is. Here he is. There's my Mustang right in front of him. And as we fly in, no attempt to brake, drives me into the barrier. I get going again. So he's clipped me once, bit of rubbing, got going again. Now he waits off to the side. That isn't me, I am now behind him, having been hit a few times by this guy. Boom! Take him to the barrier as payback. This is where it gets interesting. He doesn't like this approach. As you can see, he's clearly waiting for me. He just pulls over. I give him another little love tap on the way through. And that's him done. He actually quits the race because I gave him a little bit of a nudge. He's been doing it to everyone else, doesn't like it back, and quits. Dude, if you don't like how people are driving, don't drive that way. You know, people will be fair if you're fair to them. But, you know, to hit someone and then quit when someone gets you back, that's not cool, man. That is not cool. I mean, I'm not the fastest car in this race. You watch that red one. He's going to disappear up the track. Away from me now. Not helped by the way I take this next corner. But the guy's gone. He's given up. I think maybe I pulled him away from everyone he was trying to get. But yeah, this has been my experience of online racing. I take this corner way too fast. Way too fast. I forget how sharp it is. It's my first time at Sebring here. I decided to pull some donuts. If I'm honest, I think about quitting the race. I'm down in something stupid like 17th. At 17. But I decided, nah, give it a go. And I keep going. I don't think I can speed it up. But yeah, that was my experience in this race. Someone trying to ram me to gain an advantage, and then not liking having it given back to him, which kind of sucks a little bit. But well, you know, race fair. I'm here to race fair. I know I'm not the best racer. I haven't been playing Forza Motorsport 7 for a long time. You know, it's easy to race the AI, they're not the best. But I wanted to come online, have some competitive racing, and pretty much in every race I was in, this is my third race of the night, was me being battered and knocked off the track by other people. Admittedly, I've chosen the wrong cars. This car wasn't a great car, I've really struggled with it. I'm sure the car itself is brilliant if you can drive. My first race was at Daytona in a Nissan Skyline where I actually got lapped. The second race I went to the Yas Marina, the corkscrew circuit, and I had a really good race with a... was I racing? I think I was racing this Mustang. I wasn't driving this Mustang, racing against this Mustang in my Skyline, and we had a good race. We were neck and neck, we were giving each other space in the corners. He was overrunning corners but not anything else. You see the gold Lamborghini still parked up there. You know, he wasn't doing anything wrong, being guy in the Yas Marina. And we had a great race. He was quicker than me in the straight. I was able to handle him in the corners, and I think we finished 7th overall. But this race just annoyed me at this point. I quit the race. Well, I didn't quit the race. I quit playing online after this race. I think I ended up in 15th. You can see people quitting because they're not part of it. I'm not that kind of person. I don't really quit races. I'll race around, you know, get track experience. But to be rammed and have my race taken away from me, any opportunity to race taken away from me, really, really annoyed me. So, yeah, I mean, rant over. I got Payback. He quit because he didn't like it up him. As this, you know, Dad's Army quote for you youngsters who watch this. And I just tried to hot lap now. This last lap, I thought, I'll just try and hot lap, try and get a decent lap time in. You know, see if I could have been competitive. What I didn't realise was how far I was behind everyone else. Big slides. I need to get my hand around this, into this car and into A-class racing. Maybe I need to drop back to B's and C's. But a disappointed evening of online racing. I was hoping to get some decent footage for you guys to show you what. Get some decent race footage, some good action, some overtaking. Maybe do a bit of commentary on it. Talk about my decision making. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos on what to do, how to do it, you know, how to act, where to put my car, where not to put my car, how to get the overtakes done. And I thought I'd try and pass that knowledge on. But as you can see, there is nobody near me. I'm all on my own, lapping because I got taken out in corners. And I'm not the only person who did it. I just had enough. My race had been ruined. I decided to take his away from him. I get down here. He's not really there, so he was ghosted at that point. I think he'd been doing it to other people in other races. There was a bit of chatter on the on the group chat, race chat about what was he doing, and he was trying to wind up the guys who were up the front and winning. So I think this guy was competitive. He could have been a good racer. He could have made it a good race. He just didn't want to. So that's where I got to. I didn't quite make the end. So thank you for watching. I will try and make some more videos of racing, and I will try and return to online, and hopefully I'll get a better experience next time. Thank you for watching. This has been TX Plays Forza Motorsport 7 online version. Please find me on Twitter at TX_plays and YouTube, where this video will be posted, as well as on my Twitch stream. I stream Tuesdays and Fridays normally, and pretty much try and do at least one or two others during the day, during the week, if I can. So there's fresh content going up all the time. Feel free to like and subscribe, and thank you very much for your time. Catch you next time. Goodbye.